Hello, hello, it's Kitti, proud to be your thought organizer, coming to you live on a very, very pleasant fall day in Atlantic Canada, and I hope it is a pleasant day where you are. And like I try to tell you, Monday to Friday at noon Eastern, don't forget that above those clouds there is blue sky. There just is. Unless it's nighttime, in which case it's dark. But there is clear sky above those clouds, and no matter what is happening today, tomorrow is, or even just around the corner in an hour or so, things clear up. You get it? Clear it? So declutter your brain out of anything that's happening to you right now and just focus on the positive. Yeah, I know, but trust me on this. Trust me. All right, who am I? I am Kitti Andrews with DeclutterTheBrain.com. Happy Monday to you. We are, well, I'll tell you who I am first with DeclutterTheBrain.com, and I work with entrepreneurs to help them to organize their space and streamline their thoughts so that they can focus, being the operative word, on attracting and serving premium clients. Now, I do have over 20 years experience in helping people to gain control over their surroundings, and through that, I have developed a step-by-step one system which has helped me and my clients go from overwhelmed and struggling to organized and thriving. Yeah, it's sounding like something that is interest you. You're thinking, oh, organized and thriving both together? Yes, it is very possible. How would it help you to take immediate action on your clutter? Would you feel amazing at the end of the day because you were so productive on doing the right things? Yes? Okay, I'll tell you what, you just hold that thought and we will give you your next one step to take in about 10 minutes from now. We are it is Monday, October 17th, day 654 of our Facebook Lives, which I started, if you're curious, I started it right after basically April 2nd of 2020, when we had been hit by COVID and my clients were, shall we say, perplexed. What are we doing? We have to stay home. What is up with this? And COVID is pretty much on the wane now, but I see no reason to stop because it's published on YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, and in my newsletters, in my weekly newsletters now. So if any of that interests you, we'll talk more about how you can get hold of me. Hello, thank you for joining. All right, I wish I could see who you are, but please accept my best wishes for a wonderful day, whoever you are. All right, so this week we are talking about, I've done declutter your tech before, but it was about a year ago. It was last November, as a matter of fact. And I was afraid of the topic. Plain and simple. I was afraid of the topic because tech can be so overwhelming, and frankly, I didn't know how to declutter tech. I Googled it, I saw a few suggestions, but nothing really resonated with me. But thanks to my mentor and publicist, David Fagan of Top Talent Agency in California, he encouraged me to look into it and really dive deep. And since I've been doing so much digital decluttering myself this year, I do feel more qualified, not fully qualified, but certainly more qualified to address the topic. I tell you what, nothing beats experience. It's like me advising you how to raise a child, or an actual mother advising you how to raise a child. Okay, it's the experience is what makes the difference. Now, before you start to say, well, I don't know, I've tried it, it doesn't work, hold that thought. Tell you what do is know this, that hello, Michael. Good heavens. Hello, hello, hello. Nice to see you. It feels like years since Friday. So much has happened here. I've moved so many things in this apartment, but I digress. Right. So what you want to do is make sure, before I even get into today's content, I'm just going to go off and say this. Because do you ever have that happen? You just know that you have to get something out, say something while you think of it. Okay, this is one of those times. Is when you start, it's like any other decluttering process, but with tech, you have to remember that, and especially if any of it is print-based, if you have part of a dyslexic syndrome or ADHD or any of a host of related, you may have a little bit more problems with it because I'm not going to go into the science of it. And then if you feel like you're not getting ahead, then you may feel like, oh, I'm not even going to bother. And I've been there. I have been there. I stand here before you to say that I have been there and given up. But not anymore. No. Because I found a few little things that worked for me, have worked for me, were even working this morning. I'm trying something new every day to bring this content to you in hopes that it will help. So rule number 1, do not give up. We will find a system that is right for you to tame that T-Rex of tech, that being the emails. Now, okay, rant over. First thing is, I've got two points to make today. Yes, as with any other decluttering, any physical decluttering, any of the 5 pillars, whether it be your home, your head, your heart, your habits, or your health, you want to get rid of the obvious garbage first. Kitti, what has that got to do with health? Well, you stop eating Doritos 24/7. Fair enough. Okay, so what happens is things start to blend together. So every morning what I do is, if I see LinkedIn feels that they have to advise me every time my video was successfully uploaded, and I can't, they don't seem to have a setting that I can get any other LinkedIn notifications, but not about videos being uploaded. So if there's nothing I can do about it, there is no point in getting stressed out at LinkedIn about it. It is what it is. So, all right, first thing, LinkedIn video, LinkedIn video, LinkedIn video. This is on my emails, by the way. Trash, trash, trash. Boom, gone. Fair enough? All right, there's any obvious trash that you know for sure you don't need. Well, I might need that. Don't worry, we're going to get to that. Okay, we are going to have systems. By the way, this is only Email Decluttering 101. In our upcoming programs, we will have much more detail to go in and hand holding on top of it. But for now, this is just 101. And if you have any ideas that help you, just direct message me. Okay. So, you're discarding your obvious trash, and you'll get better at this as time goes. Even this morning I found myself, oh, maybe I should save that old appointment. What? What for? Well, I might need the Zoom link. If you have another appointment with that person, they'll give you another Zoom link, Kitti. It's okay. Trash it. Do you see what I mean? I'm learning every day as well, because I'm a hoarder, because I'm afraid I lose something. I'm not a physical items hoarder. Okay, here's another little bit of what I think is gold. And I was relying on this for the last few months. Was I was scheduling a time chunk, say for example Sunday morning when it's nice and quiet, nothing is happening, no one expects anything of me, and I would schedule a time chunk of approximately an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, and because that was all I could do, to go through one of the email accounts, or both if you can, but pick one. You know, I love the word one, and go through it and delete any obvious trash that you see and unsubscribe. Yes. And I put out a newsletter, and if it, did you get yesterday's newsletter, Michael? Last night's? Curious to see how you liked it. Unsubscribe. Believe me, you're not, well, I don't want to hurt the person's feelings. Yeah, I know. But you're not doing them any favors if you're not opening it. And it's taking up room and time to scan it. And worst of all, or most importantly of all, I should say, mental energy. And what is the one thing that you want to conserve the most? What is it? Mental energy. That's right. Okay, so just schedule that time. Again, could be at the end of the day, could be 5 minutes if you want, just to kind of wind down after your day. You could unsubscribe one a day. However it is that you want to do it that works for you, whether it's a chunk of time on a day off or a little bit at the end of the day, not at the beginning of the day, okay? Why? Because it's using up valuable energy mental energy that you can put to other things. But schedule a little bit of time to hit the unsubscribe button, okay? It's okay. If you need them again, you'll hook up with them, okay? All right, so today, again, turf the obvious garbage and do a little bit of unsubscribing. Okie dokie. So, if you enjoyed our video, and you think it could help people, because this is timely, don't forget that since COVID, we've gotten really, where we're pretty much chained to technology. We weren't before, but many of us are relying on it more. So this is going to be a very timely series. Emails, decluttering pictures, texts, you name it. It's going to be a long-running series, but not all at once. Don't worry, baby. We got to break it up a little bit. Okay, so just hit that share button, because you don't know what a difference it could make in someone else's life, and that's what we at hello, thank you for joining. That's what we at Declutter the Brain are all about, is making a difference in people's lives. If you're curious about other videos I've done on a wide variety of topics, just go to YouTube, hit and type in Declutter the Brain, and we are there, cataloged and ready and organized for you. What else would you expect from your thought organizer? Okie dokie, I promised you one step, and one step I shall give you. First, I'm going to ask you, do you just want your clutter gone and your mental clarity back? Yes? Are you an action taker who's committed to clearing your space and organizing your thoughts so that you can focus on making more money and just being of service in the world? Yes? Okay. Here's your one step. Just scroll down, and click the link to download your 7 easy steps to conquer your physical and mental clutter. It's intended as a grounding tool for your declutter journey and beyond. And while you're there, book a call with me, a quick and free call, and I will gift you with a jumpstart plan to give you right now results. All right, and then we can talk about if we're fit to work together, but you will walk away from, you'll come out of this call with a lot of value. What else do I want to say? Sorry, because a thought came into my head. It's gone. If you have any ways that work for you in decluttering your tech, go ahead and send me a direct message or post them in the feed. And now that you have decided to eliminate your chaos and organize your mindset, click that link below. Change your life today. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and tomorrow we will talk about time is money. Take care. Have a great day, everybody. Bye for now.